Hi everyone, I am so excited to announce the arrival of my next cloth incontinence sewing pattern collection, which is called the Moderate Collection. This collection has 7 patterns. There's 2 child patterns and 5 adult patterns, and it's designed to manage, moderate incontinence. Some of the products, can manage more heavier incontinence, but kind of the crowning glory of this collection is that these patterns are meant to be, very versatile for the wearer. First 2 patterns are pull-up patterns. Now in my Etsy shop, for the past 5 years, I think I started selling pull-ups 5 years ago. The pull-up has been my most popular product that I've sold, and my most reviewed product, and people just love the pull-up because it's easy. It's a pull-on product. It's got stretchy side bands, and so the fit is able to be a little bit more discreet. And then you still have a full waterproof, PUL barrier, and then a good amount of sewn-in absorbency to manage an accident per se. And then in the past couple of years, I also started offering a heavy absorbency version, because I've had people come to me and be like, man, can you just add just a little more absorbency so I can, maybe go a little longer between having to change the product. And so the heavy absorbency version of the pull-up, which is a separate pattern, it's got the rise is 3 inches higher. It's got an extra large sewn-in absorbent pad, and so the heavy absorbency pull-up, can handle those more severe leaks. Although I would not recommend it for nighttime unless you wore a separate diaper cover over the top of it. But these 2 patterns, are designed just to fit more snug to the body than a cloth diaper, but yet still offer a really good amount of protection. And the best part is you could make a fully absorbent diaper with these patterns, and I do in my Etsy shop. I sold the pull-up pattern as an absorbent diaper that was all bamboo fleece or all bamboo terry, and so it makes a really great diaper or a pull-up. And in addition, I have included instructions on these patterns for a side snap version. And what's nice about the pull-up with the side bands is that the snaps are actually kind of in the front of the body, so they're not on the sides where they're rubbing against your hip bone, but rather those snaps are designed to be more in the front of the body to make it easier, to make removal easier, as well as to maybe not rub so much on the hip bone. I have the same pull-up patterns available in child sizes from 3-4 all the way up to 13-14. And so again, I've got the regular pull-up with the side snap option, and then I've got the higher rise, heavier absorbency option in the child sizes. And the next pattern in this collection is a training pant pattern. And now, traditionally, training pants are really just absorbent underwear. My training pant pattern is designed for use with knits, and so you've got to use a product with stretch, because there's what's called a negative ease, and basically that means the final product is going to be a little bit smaller than the body, and so you need to make sure you use fabrics that are going to stretch. And what's nice about that is the training pant is most similar to underwear. The training pant, it's designed to be super easy to sew. You don't need any fancy elastic other than the 1-inch fold over elastic. You don't need any fancy sewing techniques. It's that's very simple to sew. You've got the outer panels is basically 2 pieces. and then you have the elastics. And so, but that pattern is designed for use with mitts. And again, you don't need to use any special techniques or stitching. Like a beginner could easily sew like a training pant. Again, if you want a super discreet diaper, you could get some stretch fleece or some terry that has some stretch to it, and you can make a really trim fitting, super absorbent cloth diaper out of this pattern as well. And next I have a pattern for an absorbent brief. It is designed to be kind of more of an all-in-one style pull-on product. So you've got the complete waterproof barrier on the outside, you've got the sewn-in absorbency, and then you've got the lining. It's got a lower rise than, you know, a typical cloth diaper would. I've designed the fit to be snug against the body, and again, you can also make yourself a really absorbent diaper by using, you know, fleece or whatever. It doesn't have to be stretchy. And the rise on the Absorbent Brief is a little bit higher than on the Training Pant. And lastly, I have a pocket diaper all-in-one, all-in-two pattern. And so essentially it's one pattern that's got instructions for all three variations, you know, how to sew them with or without gussets, and how to trim them with fold over elastic or not fold over elastic. But each style of diaper has their own, you know, shape of insert to fit that style of diaper. And the pocket all-in-one, all-in-two style, you know, it can handle those moderate to heavy leaks as well. There are 7 patterns in the moderate collection, and you know, many of these patterns have been, you know, very popular on my Etsy shop for years, and so I'm super stoked to finally get these out to you to sew your own. Now, if you have any thoughts, please share in the comments below. If you want more tips on how to sew your own cloth incontinence products, be sure to subscribe to my channel, and happy sewing!